Alright, so this is day 41, and I'm on my way back to the house. I just dropped my daughter off. She's doing a half-day schedule today for some reason. So I just dropped her off at her school. Now I'm going home to make chili dogs. Not just any chili dogs, but Bunker Hill canned chili dogs. Bunker Hill canned chili was a special part of my childhood because it was always cheap, and it was always around, and it was always available for us to make hot dogs with. But like I said, we were latchkey kids, and we would use that Bunker Hill chili for other things. But today we're going with the classic hot dog. In fact, I'm going to show you how to make chili cheese dogs, latchkey kid style, as soon as I get home. Y'all stay tuned for that. Alright, so it's time to make the chili cheese hot dogs like I promised. But first, I have to eat a piece of this banana nut bread. That comes from the Publix grocery store. That is good. Alright, so first thing you're gonna need is a can of Bunker Hill original hot dog chili. This is an important ingredient. Now, there's other canned chilies out there like Hormel or other name brands, but this Bunker Hill is the best one. Trust me, it is the best one, and it is a must-have for this recipe. Alright, so then we take our Bunker Hill chili. We just dump it into a microwave safe container where we can warm it up a little bit. Then you just put that into the microwave for a few minutes. I put it in about 2 minutes. And you just heat it up. Alright, so now I got 2 buns and 2 wieners, and just going to place them in the microwave for 1 minute. Alright, our minute is up. Our dogs are hot. Notice how the weenie cooked inside of the bun. It's no longer got the square shape, but it's nice. Ooh, and hot and round. Like a wiener should be. Trick is you can't leave them in too long, especially these cheap weenies. Whew. So you got hot buns, hot dogs, and a little mustard and ketchup if you want. I'm just using mustard today. Won't have much mustard in there. I have to shake it up. I'll have to get some more. There we go. We don't want a lot anyway. Watch a little bit on there, because we're gonna top it with our Bunker Hill chili sauce like that. Ooh. Look at that. And dog number 2 with some. And speaking of hot dogs, my little hot dog is wanting some. So then for the cheese. Now we come home from school and we weren't trusted to, do too much on our own. We weren't sophisticated enough to make very big, fancy dinners or anything like that. But this was always something we could make, and we could even do it on the stovetop. So I got the Walmart brand, but we would get a brand called Easy Cheese, and just like that, make it look all fancy like. Ooh, that's pretty. Now when you're a kid in the first grade and this is what your older siblings make you, you all ready to eat something like that. Mm-mm. Go get some napkins. Never prepared with the napkins. But anyway, this pack of hot dogs, 88 cents. Pack of buns, 89 cents. That canned chili, 68 cents. And this cheese was $2.49. Being the most expensive thing to make these. But like I said, this is one of the things we would eat coming up. And we would intermittent fast and lose weight after eating them. Didn't know what it was called. We just knew we were hungry, and this was cheap, fast, and convenient way to get something in our belly. Delicious. All right, we'll see you again in a little while. We get ready to eat again and complete our day. In the meantime, I'm going to enjoy this other hot dog. All right, so I don't know what I'm in the mood for today. I'm not really in the mood for any type of sandwich today. I may run down the street here to the Dollar Tree and see what I can get into there. But I don't know, I'm kind of in the mood for some tater chips and maybe a honey bun for my last meal for today. I think I will get something on the lines of that. Maybe not exactly that, but something on those lines. We will see when I get there. I will take you along with me if I can. Alright, so I got me some of these Lay's stacks, cheddar. This is the only container I see in here of the Lay's stacks. They must be going up in price. Therefore, maybe not being sold in here no more. I don't know that for sure. It's just a guess, a speculation, but it wouldn't surprise me with all of these prices being $1.25 now compared to the normal dollar they used to be. What a sad time we live in when the Dollar Tree gets screwed up by the economy, the current economy. This is a travesty. It's just about hard to afford to eat anymore. So this, picked up this 8 count for $1.25. I guess it's still worth it, but I do not like to see all these prices raised above $1 here in the Dollar Tree. It's stupid. Kind of defeats the purpose of the name of the store. They're gonna have to rename it to the expensive store or the $2 store. Yep, I see this going downhill quickly. So check this out. That's hamburger buns. They are $1.25. That brand is not no specific name brand that I'm aware of. $1.25 for those. Now my local grocery stores, you can buy the store name brand buns for under $1 a pack. Welcome to the nothing's a Dollar Tree. Alright, so I bought 3 items in the Nothing's a Dollar Tree. That's its new name, Nothing's a Dollar Tree. You heard it here first. Going to another store, a local store. They don't have they don't spread their store out to be everything's $1 in there. It's kind of like it's hard to explain. It's like kind of like a really generic Walmart type of store. It's called Rose's. Rose's kind of faded out and disappeared within the area for a really long time. It was popular in the 70s and 80s, and it was a major player in the department stores back in those times. But for some reason, a couple of the stores with the Rose's name have resurfaced. The quality of product is not quite as good as it once was, but at least they have something to offer in there. I'm going to see if we can find anything in there to add to our snack bag that would be $1 and under, just to see if the not so Dollar Tree has made a mistake in a lot of their pricing, which I believe they have. Because I know at grocery stores and stuff, you can definitely buy bread cheaper than $1.25, unless it's name brand. And that bread they're selling there is definitely not name brand. They are what the old folks call peeing in the street with that one. All right, let's go in Rose's Express and see if we can beat the Dollar Tree's prices on. I got 2 snacks, I got the chips, and I got the cakes, and I got a drink, and that cost me $3.75. Let's see if I can beat it in Rose's. All right, here we go. So I went in Rose's, and just like I was thinking, I went in there and I found a whole bunch of snacks for $1 even in there. And just like the Not So Dollar Tree, there were not name brand snacks, which is, understandable. You pay more for the name brands. But I bought 3 items just like I bought in the Dollar Tree. I bought everything I bought at the Dollar Tree cost $1.25, so I paid $3.75 for my total there. I bought 3 items in Rose's. My total was $3 even. So much for the Dollar Tree. Guess you just have to shop somewhere else. Alright, so the end of the day is finally came, and we're going to eat some of our snacks. Now, in the Rosa store, the last store I went in, I did see these in there for $1.25 in there as well. So I think the price of these have just went up overall because they were $1 everywhere, not just a Dollar Tree. So with the Dollar Tree going up to $1.25, I don't know why they wouldn't continue to sell these, but this was the only can in there. And I was in the mood for some chips and some sweet cakes. So about the drink that I was just choking down, and I bought these and these peanut butter chocolate bars, all at the Not So Dollar Tree. And it cost me $3.75 for everything. Doesn't sound like a lot, but I didn't get a lot for my money, I don't feel like. How many bars is in this box? It's an 8 count. I guess it's a decent little candy bar snack for $1.25. Let's see how much peanut butter they got out. Let's see how they skipping. Well, I got a good amount. The normal fair amount. And that tastes good. Now here's my Rose's bag. I wound up with the banana moon pies. 6 miniature moon pies for $1. This big old pack of lemon cookies, and they had every kind of cookie under the sun you could think of in there for $1. I went with the lemon for obvious reasons. I like lemon. And I bought bought this bad boy for $1. See the peanuts on there? There's a peanut log. And of course I'm not going to eat all this now. I'm going to try it all now, but I ain't eating it all now. That peanut log is good. It is worth that $1. I have to control myself with that one. Finished the rest of my peanut butter bar. I just wanted to, try a few snacks today for a meal instead. Something a little different anyway. See how tiny that is? It's just a banana flavored cake with marshmallow and icing over it all. I like these because they're sweet, but they're not over the top sweet. But anyway, people are just gonna have to just get back used to shopping around for the bargains. That's how we did things back in the 70s and 80s during when I was growing up. That's what we were taught. I don't see stores like the Dollar Tree or the not so Dollar Tree making it very long, doing things like that, because the name brand retailers are going to have things to undercut their prices now for sure. They already had those things in place to begin with, but going into a Dollar Tree, you really just didn't care because you knew everything's what to expect from the price of everything in there. Now them lemon cookies are that's the bomb there. It is good. I'm going to have to find a container to put those in when I get home. Alright, that is it. I have tried everything for you. and I don't really really don't want to overdo it, but I will eat the other half of my peanut butter bar. So all in all, I bought all of that for $6.75. And what I don't eat, I'll give to the kids. They'll finish it off. But after the chili dogs today, I really didn't feel like anything else. So, for my last meal for today, snacks are going to be my last meal. So, I'm done with all the sweets. I think now I will work on some of these chips. Alright, so it is about time for my daughter to come out. I am going to have to say goodbye for today. So, hope you enjoyed this episode of the Not So Dollar Tree. Alright, we'll see you tomorrow. Until then, you have a good one.